Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and he is Roope Barnlake Riihijärvi, the 80s guitar tones and sounds extraordinary master from Helsinki, Finland. I'm here on tour, and I wanted to pay a visit because we did a couple of videos a few months ago.
Yeah.
About 80s guitar tones. We went through Roope's like real analog old school stuff from the 80s, and then I did another video where Roope showed the same sounds, basically what he does live with Fractals. And now this is a third episode, you could say. Roope has a new Fractal FM9 and a couple of other interesting things which we're gonna go through in this video. So Roope, the stage is yours. So, sounds pretty cool, right? Yes, it does. And the really cool thing, I think, and I think most of you too, that Roope will or is going to sell all this, what you heard and what you will hear via his web shop. It's not open yet, as you know, we're filming this, but it will be open, and if you're listening, if you're watching this a bit later in the future, the web store, Roope store, might be already open. So check out the links to Roope's YouTube channel, great YouTube channel, and also links to his store where you can buy these presets and sounds, you know, what he does with the Fractal. Especially I encourage you to check them if you're into lush kind of 80s guitar tones. I mean, who isn't? So yeah, maybe we'll go through a couple of you know, sounds and patches, and if you can you know, explain a little bit what's going on, and you know.
Yeah, basically what we have, it's almost the same setup as the earlier videos. So what I used to have, I have 4 scenes. The scene number 1 is the 80s clean tone. Scene number 2 is here, and it's a clean amp with 2 overdrive pedals stacked front of the clean amp. Scene number 3 is based on a Friedman HPA or SLO type of amplifier. You can switch the actual amplifier. I can show that later how you can do it in this preset. And scene number 4 is JMP Marshall Plexi style of amplifier.
1959.
1959, yes. The great year.
Yeah, that's not the year the amp was released, but
yeah.
I don't actually remember where that number comes from. Because JZM 800 comes from Jim Marshall's car's license plate.
Yeah.
That was JZM 800.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that comes. That's not like 80s or anything. It was Jim whatever CM Marshall 800. So that was his car's license plate.
Cool.
So that's I've read the story where the 59 comes, but I can't remember it now. Well, but anyway,
we have to Google it.
Yeah, or you can do it too.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with the scene number 1. That's the 80s type of clean sound, where's kind of everything on.
Yes.
So it's
more is more.
It has a pitch shifting, the micro pitch, 3 choruses, few delays, reverbs, compressors, widening effects, another compressor, and also the DI signal, and I can demo some sounds.
Yes.
a lush.
It's a lush. And hey, if you're watching this via iPhone, don't. This needs proper headphones or stereo speakers, because the sound here it's huge and lush. You just don't. No. I mean, yes, obviously you can watch, but if you really want to hear how this sounds, good headphones or a stereo monitor, because these are stereo sounds.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's go to the scene number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here, a little short demo what it could sound. So here's the 2 overdrive pedals stacked, and it sounds like. Cool.
Nice.
All right, let's move to the scene number 3, which is a HBA/SLO scene, and now we are on the HBE channel.
And those of you who don't know, that's Friedman.
Yeah.
Hairy brown eye,
yeah.
which I think, well, we all know what that is.
Yeah.
That's the brown eye where the sun doesn't shine. At least it shouldn't shine.
Yeah. And it's brown eyes. Brown eye sounds like.
Nice. And what's going on there? Some delay?
Yeah, there's if this preset is on the default mode, there's a slight dual delay and micro pitch
Oh, yeah.
going on there. And I have programmed this board that this Fractal has I guess 9 different layouts, so you can map every buttons whatever you like, and each button has 2 functions: the short push and the long push. If I push short button, it changes the scenes.
Okay.
And if I push long, now it changes the amp channel, and now I'm on a Soldano mode. There's and now back in Friedman. So what I have 2 different amplifiers in the same scene with same effects.
Cool.
And lastly, we have the Marshall Plexi style of amplifier, and this is without any boost. There's also a possibility to engage the tube screamer if you want, but no, there's nothing in front of the amp.
And these amps, they are not captures of your stuff, they are stuff that comes with
Fractal can't do any capture, so there's amp seams there.
Okay, yeah, but I mean they sound great
and feels really
great,
and it feels almost like you play a real amp.
Yeah,
I built this preset like that I'm using it like as a traditional pedal board. So now we're on like a 80s mode, so there's a micro bits and some delays and a little bit more reverb that I normally use. There's going on, but I can add any effects what I want there, so I can show you how I do it. So I talked about earlier the layouts, and this device has 9 different layouts.
Okay.
And you can map every button whatever you like. These are custom names with what I'm writing there. So normally there's a delay 1, delay 2, like the block actually is. But I just wanted to name with the real name, so it's easier for me to visualize what's everything. And like I earlier showed, every button has many functions, and I can run you through short what I have done there.
Yeah.
So first in the top row there's a boost. Now it's on, because we are on the Marshall channel, it's a TS9. And then we have a volume boost. Change the channel and gives you a 4 dB boost there. And there's also volume pedal assigned to that block, so you can. And then we have a dual delay block there, and now it's on a kind of a lower mix, and this is the, if I put it again, then the mix is a little bit higher. So I can have same delay with 2 different mixes. And then we have a 3 chorus here. And if I push this button, it changes to a dimension mode. So I have a
Dimension D.
Dimension. So I have 2 choruses in this preset. And then there's a H3000, it's a pitch block, and there's 2 mixes as well. The A channel is increased mix. B channel is like a normal mix. It's a subtle effect there.
Yeah.
But if you want to go really 80,
really wide, then
you choose the A channel and the B channel. And then we have more delays. There's a 2290 with the phase.
Oh, the classic, which makes it wider.
And if I push this button, it changes 2290 with the dotted. Same delay with the different notes.
Yeah.
And channel C is, I think this is a analog or tape stereo delay. It's a smooth
analog or tape, because it's quite darker and a little bit grainy.
Yeah.
Sounds cool. Yeah.
And then we have slap. So you have all delays what you ever need.
And like 4 delays
in a one block.
Okay.
And if we
you turn it on and off, short press.
Yeah.
And long press. Okay. Yeah.
I choose which channel I want. And this is a custom thing which you need to map in the edit software. So this is not a stock feature. So you need to map everything. But
these all comes with your
No, this is something what everybody needs to do their device and map what button does.
Yeah.
It's just a preset, but
okay. Then it's up to you how you wanna map it.
Yeah. And you can copy only some FX blocks and use those effects in your presets. So you don't need to have the whole preset actually. If you like delays or reverbs or whatever you like.
Yeah.
It's a flexible system. And if we go to the layout number 3 with long press, we have a lot more there. So there is a compressor, which is after the amp, like we talked the last video. And there's the 2 mixes, kind of the A channel is it's like a harder, and the B channel is more softer.
Yeah, I've always well, I don't really use compressor, but if I've used, then it's when I'm mixing, so it's after. But actually, with my quad cortex, I have one preset where I'm using a clean channel and a compressor, and the compressor is after the amp, because I don't like the feel when it's in front.
Yeah,
it's a personal, obviously, preferences, and many country players like it in front. I've sometimes done that too when you want a really plucky chicken picking thing, but in general, I don't like to play into a compressor. I like to play into an amp or overdrive, and then having the compressor afterwards, like in a mixing situation.
Yeah, and I also like to put the compressor after the amp as well, because I don't want to affect the gain. If the compressor is before the amp, it's always the gain is like a maxed out.
Yeah, true. Yes.
So you get your gain range is more dynamic, but it's
yeah, true.
The sound.
Yeah, because then it's if you like your amp, how it feels and sounds when you put a compressor, then it's not gonna feel like without, and that's is kind of what my problem has been, because like I sometimes like a compressor, or I like a compressor on cleans, but I like the feel. But the solution is like you said, to put it afterwards.
Yeah.
Then it's not affecting your feel, but it's still compressing, because with these 80s clean tones and many clean tones, that's kind of the key to get a really even and nice lush sound, when to have a it kind of smoothing stuff out.
Yeah. And then we have
PCM
70, which is doing circular delays.
Of course.
And there's two mixes. A is like a normal mix, and B is increasing. So if you wanna go really wild, you're gonna use the B channel.
Circular delays, still the best delay for guitar leads, in my opinion. Because I have the real PCM, I've used it on so many mixes for guitar leads, many other stuff too. I mean, PCM 70 can do a lot of, but the circular delays, that's fantastic.
And lastly, we have this another reverb block, which only I use one channel. And
I see.
and that's about it.
Cool. I mean, it's. I recently started to get into this modeling stuff. I'm using a Quad Cortex Live, but this is still above my pay grade. And if you feel like it's a little bit yours too, and you happen to have a Fractal, Roope knows what he's doing. Check out his shop. I think the price, is really moderate, and considering the amount of job Roope has done to do these presets and patches and whatnot. So check him out. And the cool thing is that you can also learn stuff from these when you get into what's going on. And Roope also does you do like lessons, consulting stuff, like I do Skype guitar lessons, mixing lessons. So check out my website in the description below, and the contacts there if you're interested. Roope's YouTube and his shop, and I'll put all the links you will ever need. Maybe not all, but at least
the most important
ones. All right, that was it. Thank you, Roope. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. Like always, if you like, hit the subscribe bell, the drill, and check out Roope's YouTube channel too. Great stuff.